Hi there, my name's Andy, this is Real Life Reviews, and this video is Living with Humango, the first quarter. Following on from my introduction, a little how-to, how I found it, first week, first month. Here we are now, 3 months in, how's it going? Well, spoiler alert, brilliant. Yeah, I've still got little quibbles, but Humango is developing, it's moving, and I'm really pleased with it. It's providing me with the structure that I really want. Let's get straight into it though. Just looking at the screen, the first thing is I've had a frustration with chats with Hugo. If I click at the top here, for example, options, select one. Okay, I want to chat to you about it. Open up the chat, and I can get to the chat from the main menu as well. And I've had a frustration with interacting with Hugo. Well, big plus, Humango is now using ChatGPT, which is a pretty well-established AI chat algorithm, and hopefully that's going to make things come better. Not perfect, and what I would say is if I just close that across and come to my drop-down menu, contact us. I would encourage you to use that if you've got a genuine question. The guys behind Humango do respond. I had one and they responded within 36 hours, came back and said, and I'll tell you what it was my plan compliance was at 98%, overnight it dropped to 0, and it then didn't come back for a couple of days. I contacted them, they realized there was an issue, they were working on it, and actually within 12 hours it was back to normal. Okay, so whilst I'm on that though, you will see on my screen, my current plan compliance is 56%, which is really frustrating. Last week, I ducked out of a couple of days. I was feeling under the weather. I actually entered them as that and taken a day off. My compliance dropped to 56%. Since then, I've not missed a beat and it hasn't changed from 56%. So that's a little frustrating, and I think there's a bit of an ongoing issue with Humango recording compliance and how it's doing it. But I'm happy to leave that by for the moment because I know what I'm doing. Moving on then. So ChatGPT, but not only ChatGPT, there's now a pretty active Facebook group. And again, I would encourage you to use that. And I'm looking at it, and if people ask questions that I've got an answer to, then I'm giving it. Somebody asked the other day, I'm just going to click onto my calendar whilst I'm saying this. Somebody asked the other day about being able to see which workouts were planned by Humango and which are ones that you've put in. Well, the answer to this question comes in the link symbols when you've finished a workout. So if you look at my cursor, let's come to Tuesday, and the top two there's a 47-minute swim and a 40-minute bike with links. They're Hugo ones, and then there's a run that I did which has got the line through it as an unlinked one. That's mine. And my suggestion was, obviously it's stuff that you've done, not what's coming up in the future, but if you operate like that and you have your linked and your unlinked, you can see which were Humango's planned sessions and which were yours. Quite simple, really. So another big plus that I've only recently actually got to see, and has presumably been there for a while, and you can get it on the app. So I've got the app on my phone. On a workout, by that I mean a strength workout, as opposed to a generalized just swim, run, bike, whatever. On the workouts for strength, if I open up the strength workout, and there it comes when it's all done. If I scroll to the actual workout, what you will find is if I tap on a workout, underneath that workout at the bottom, it has show, in this case, crunch, I believe. If I tap on that, it loads a little video showing you what the exercise is. Pretty good, actually. And I'm pretty impressed with that. Not every exercise is the exercise directly that it's asking you to do. And that would be a massive window library for them, but it will show you something very close. I just think that's fantastic. Well done. And the more of that comes out, and pretty much, well, most exercises in a strength workout, there is a little video to show you how to do it. Use it. What's next on my list? Adding a goal. Chuffed with this, it's getting there. If I move to season on my screen, tap on that. When I first put my goals in for triathlon, there were basically, I think, 3 possibilities: Olympic, half iron and iron. If I now go to add goal and go to new goal, select category where my cursor is and select, that has got bigger. It includes duathlon and aquathon. I can't say that. But if let me just take, if I scroll to triathlon, we've now got, go for the goal. I've now got a list that's much, much longer. So I've got my double, I've got double full distance. I've got a very specific one, escape from Alcatraz. Presumably, I mean, that's funny distances, but also it's a pretty choppy open water sea swim. Bucket list one, that one, on my bucket list. So probably requires some quite specialised open water work. Full and half distance, Olympic sprint, Xterra Classic, half distance Xterra. So a lot more choice. Personally, I'd like to see them put the new PTO long course, the 100 kilometre, which is the 2k swim, 8k bike, 18k run. Now that's pretty close to a half Ironman, but it'd be nice to see that as a very specific one. And if I look at my goals, my first goal that's a B before Ironman Hamburg is the Burley long course. And I've had to enter that as a half distance triathlon. It's actually the PTO 100k. That would be nice. It's not just triathlon that's got bigger. If I just go to running, for example, and select, then there's a whole host there. So if I just get to the bar, all the way 10k, 5k, half marathon, well, you can read it for yourself and you can go and have a look. So more and more coming in for goal setting and getting more accurate to what it was. And this is just in the 3 months that I've been using Humango. So kudos to the guys behind this. They're listening to what we say and they're working on it all the time. Next one, default availability. Now, I was really impressed with this. So if I come top right, go to default availability, and what you can now do is for your activities, you can change your focus. So I've changed my ride on a Friday to outdoor because I've been being given 3 hour 45, 3 hour 50 indoor rides. Which quite frankly, on the turbo, that's ruining my nether regions. However, so if I click on that, cycling off, here's my options: cycling, trainer, outdoor on that. However, I've changed it to outdoor. I've replanned at least 4 times since then. And if I come back to my calendar, yes, I do want to leave that. If I come back to my calendar, and I look at my ride for tomorrow, 3 hours 45, just let it finish loading. If I tap on it, what I've got is a very, very specific workout for basically an indoor trainer. There is no way I can work through that outdoors and get close. And what I would like to see is something that's a bit more realistic that we could do on an outdoor ride. So less specifics, bigger bands, and options, more options of when to do it and targeting. So I'm pleased that they're giving that opportunity, but it doesn't look like changing it to an outdoor is making much difference to the planning. My next thing to test is to change the swim to an open water and see if I still get 25 metre, 50 metre, 100 metre sets to do. I only thought of that a few minutes ago, so I've not done it for this video. So look out for the next video and I'll try to answer that question. My next thing is use replans. I've used them a lot. They're brilliant. Do. So when you have changes, and we all have changes that we can't fulfill what's required, make your changes, cut some things, change some things, add some things, and then replan. Use it. You're not making an individual do a load of work just for you. Don't feel guilty about it. It's a computer program, so take advantage of it. That's one of the big advantages of this system. And sort of the final thing for this little video, I'm contemplating looking at becoming a Humango brand ambassador. Now, I think I'm doing quite a good job of it anyway at the moment. My dilemma is, would that remove my impartiality? And I suspect it probably will. So for the moment, I'm not going to look at going down that route. I'm going to continue using, developing, testing it, looking out, trying to find answers to questions. I'll help anybody on Facebook, and by all means, catch me up on there, private message me, or leave a comment in down below this video, and I will do my very best to answer questions. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it that thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, well, click on the round picture down there, and in the other three corners I'm going to stick some other of the Humango videos that I've done. So thanks for watching.